Is it too late to start guitar? No, it's not too late. I know because I was you 5 years ago at 54 wondering the same thing. I'm 59 now and I play guitar just about every single day. So if you're thinking you're too old or it's too late in life, then this video is for you. If you're new here, my name's John, and like I said, 59 years old, and I'm a four-chord strummer. So what does that mean? That means G major, E minor, C major, and D major. And I do different variations of that, but I play those chords a lot. I know more than that, but it's kind of gives you an idea. I'm not like a talented, great guitarist or anything like that. So you're like, holy cow, man, where did that come from? 40 years of drumming. That's where that came from, that rhythm stuff and banging on those strings like it's a hi-hat, right? That's where that came from. I was a drummer for 40 years, had to give that up, so started guitar, and I started with lessons right away, took about 10 of those, and then had to quit because of work. But I had enough of a foundation, and I used resources like I learned from Justin Guitar, and I learned from Marty Music. And you're probably, so those are, I wanted to point that out, give you a little background. I've never had formal training in any way other than my guitar lessons, if you want to call it that. And then I also use ultimateguitar.com for music. Millions of songs you can print off. And so if I think of one or I want to learn one, I'll print it off and add it to my binder to practice. So, excuse me, don't mean to. All right, so that's that part. What was I getting at though? How long did it take me to learn what I just played for you? Probably 4 years. Okay, that rhythm stuff and being able to make it sound okay. You know, that really hammering on the strings really kind of, you know, doesn't do the guitar justice because you can get a lot of better sound by not playing so roughly on the strings. So yeah, that was probably around that 4-year mark that I'm able to play like that. So for you, you know, as a new older adult beginner, you know, you might be able to play songs between that 6 and 12 month period. I don't want to get your hopes up or anything. It might take you longer than that, but I'm talking about 20 to 30 minutes a day of practice. Is, you know, try to do that as many every day if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. I mean, you got to have a day off here and there, and if you get discouraged and just you know, so let's say you're practicing, you get discouraged. It's like, okay, no need to continue with this frustration. Put it down. Come back tomorrow, okay, and you'll get there. And what I like about Justin Guitar, Marty Music, is they're going to teach you songs. And, you know, you might want to, if those guys don't work out for you, find somebody like Tony Polcastro, who is more specific to older adults learning. The thing is you want to get to where you can play songs as quickly as possible. That was my goal anyway. Just wanted to be able to strum some songs. And so that's what I worked on, and Justin Guitar and Marty Music are both good for that. All right, so that's that. What is it like playing guitar? You got the physical aspect, you got the psychological aspect of it as an older adult, okay? Physically speaking, your fingertips are going to get sore. You might have a sore hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, neck. Elbow over here, and you might have muscle soreness that lasts and lasts longer than you want it to. But if you keep at it, you will get used to it. Your body will adapt to it. Mine did to the guitar, and yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to stand here and play for, you know, 2 hours. Try to, and you know, get done and just be like, have to ice my shoulder. No, I mean, I'm not that extreme. Okay, so that's kind of the physical aspect of it that you could look forward to. The psychological part about it, though, is starting something older as an older adult is kind of, there's something about it that you kind of got to get over yourself and just do it and not worry about the fact that, you know, younger kids are so much better. These 20-year-old, you know, no, we're doing a different reason. A new chapter in life. We're in something to enjoy, a great hobby, and we just want to have fun with it and learn something new. And it's really it's good for you. You feel, you know, helps make you feel good, you know, emotionally and you know, stuff like that. Hopefully, you're getting the idea. What I'm trying to explain is coming across. So it's just fun. It's just fun. And you just got to get yourself past that part of, you know, practicing. You got to learn that stuff and work on it daily, as much as you can, 20, 30 minutes a day until you start to play. And one day it's just going to click and you're going to be like, you're going to be like, oh, wow, mama, take this badge from me. And I can't use it anymore. You'd be playing like that and you'd be like, oh wow, I just did that. Why? Because you kept at it. So yes, memorizing, don't worry about it. You got sheet music, you got music right there. You don't need, I mean, but it does take a little bit longer than compared to younger. I remember as a drummer I could learn stuff and really quickly, and so when I started guitar, I was like, oh boy, this is taking longer. Just had to learn to live with it. Understand you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. On those bad days, big deal. If you got to put it down, come back the next day. And a lot of times you're going to sound even better and you'll be like, oh wow, I really needed a break. So there's that. When you do get your place set up for practicing, I recommend you get yourself a nice guitar that you're going to want to play. You don't have to spend thousands of bucks on it. This one's really nice. I really like it. That one back there, this was $2,000. That was $699. I love them both. So, and they sound great, in my opinion. All right. The idea here, though, is that you want to play it, okay? And you've got a designated space in your house that's set up, ready to go. The guitar is out, got the strap on it. You've got your picks ready. You've got your capo. You've got your tuner. You've got your music on a stand, and if you need to have a room humidifier, you got that too. Your chair, your couch, whatever. Point is, ready to go, nothing in the way. So when it's time to practice, you just go sit down. Or if you're just sitting there doing nothing, watching the game or whatever, well, it's football today or whatever you do, grab your guitar. You know, just mess around with it while you're, you know, work on something while you're watching. I do that all the time. So there's that. All right, so what is the difference between being able to play and not being able to play? Just a couple of things, all right? Your attitude is already good about it. I don't have to talk about that because you're excited to play and you want to do this, all right? You just want to get over that barrier of thinking that you're too old or it's too late in life. We got through those, okay? Daily practice, 20 to 30 minutes a day, as much as you can, consistently. If you have to break it up, maybe do 2 15-minute sessions a day if you want. I know guys do that. And don't give up. Just don't give up, because one day it's going to click for you and you'll be playing stuff. So, all right. So I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that I know how to play. You know what 5.5 years of practicing 20 to 30 minutes a day looks like? So, you know this one. Man in Black by Johnny Cash. If you're wondering, if you're still wondering if it's too late, I think you just heard the answer to your question. I'm John, I'm 59 years old, and I'm a 4-chord strummer. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.